So I've been struggling trying to get these burners working on the forge I'm building. So I've been working on it all week, experimenting with different mountings and everything. So I ended up shortening the center to center distance on the assembly just because I thought it was going to be too far apart when I actually installed it in the forge. But I just couldn't seem to get these burners to stay lit. So like I said, I tried moving the nozzle up and down inside the tube, but nothing seemed to work. So what I was using for a nozzle was the MIG welding tips. So I started out with a .030. That one didn't work. Went to a .035. That one didn't work. So finally I decided to try something different for a nozzle. So I gave up on that idea, and I just got a couple of 1/4 inch NPT brass caps. And I drilled a 1/32 hole in the end of those, and just bolted it to the end of the pipe nipple that I had sticking through the mounting plate. So that had two things. It raised the nozzle up a bit higher out of the funnel on the nozzle, and also it was a bit more fuel would flow into the nozzle. So as I found out, the air-fuel mixture on these things is quite fussy, and plus I'd never built one before, so it was all a process of experimentation. Bit of a science project, but it was interesting. So here I finally got them to light properly. The next step will be put them inside the actual forge. Just messing around a bit here, trying to get the right pressure and everything as well. So I've got a regulator on the propane tank, an adjustable regulator, as well as a gauge. And then I've got the needle valves on the nozzles for fine adjustment. So I'm just messing around a bit here, trying to get a nice consistent flame. And after a bit of trial and error, looks like I've got it pretty close. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. This is the first propane torch or burner, I guess, proper term, that I've ever built. And I probably suspect it's not going to be the last. So I already got some ideas for the next one. The next one I'm going to try building is one for a melting forge. But I got to get this blacksmith forge dialed in first. But it's always good to have a few projects lined up in front of you, or at least I think it is anyways. This has all really good flame characteristics of any of the ones that I've seen on YouTube. It'll change a bit when I put it into the forge, because the forge actually acts as a bit of a bellows on the ends of these things. So I'm sure once I get them inside there's going to be a bit more adjustment. But like I say, with the needle valves on each individual burner, and then the adjustable regulator, gives you a fair range of adjustment on your fuel mixture. So we'll just have to see how that goes when I start that. I'm hoping this forge will get hot enough so to achieve the temperatures for forge welding. I'd like to try making some Damascus steel if it works out alright, but as always, time will tell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye for